We all want to get the most out of our hard-earned peso, whether it's a phone, kitchen appliance, or something as simple as a meal from a restaurant. We want to make sure we're getting our money's worth. That's why Filipinos love a 7-seater. Having the capacity to carry more people or cargo just makes us feel good about such a big purchase. So today, we're listing off the best 7-seaters for every budget. But before that, we have a giveaway. Bosch are giving away a battery tender. Now, to win, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok accounts, and drop a follow down at Bosch Philippines. Now, to enter, we want to know, how do you keep your car's battery running for as long as possible? Share your best battery care tips in the comment section. We'll pick the best answer, and the winner will be announced on our social media platforms and messaged on September 16th, 2024. Now, onto the list. And to be clear, this is not in any order whatsoever. We'll simply present what we think are the best options for a 7-seater at different price points. Claro? Okay, let's begin. Starting off with the most affordable on the list, the Suzuki Ertiga. Coming in at just 954,000 Philippine pesos for the base GA manual, the Ertiga offers a spacious cabin for passengers or cargo, with comfortable seats all around and a 60-40 split second row. This MPV proves to be a versatile option when it comes to hauling all the important things in your life. The top-of-the-line GLX also gets you a bunch of great features such as a backup camera with sensors, cruise control, and a 10-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Jack's very happy about that. It's also no secret that the Ertiga is very fuel efficient. And now all the variants of the Ertiga come with a mild hybrid system to improve the already amazing number that the previous version had. The engine is a 1.5-liter with 103 horses and 138 Nm of torque, and with the automatic, we got up to 26 km per liter on the highway with 4 people on board and 12 km per liter in the city. Not too shabby at all. Up next is the Mitsubishi Xpander. Ever since its introduction in 2018, the Xpander remains a staple for MPVs in the Philippines. Boasting a striking exterior design and roomy interior, it's no wonder so many Filipinos choose it as their car of choice. Seating 7 people, that it can do, and loading cargo is no issue as well, with over 1,600 liters of maximum capacity, 5 balikbayan boxes fit with no qualms whatsoever. Price starts at 1,068,000 Philippine pesos for the GLX MT, and for the top-of-the-line GLS, it's 1,216,000 Philippine pesos. The Xpander comes standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cruise control, a backup camera, and impressive ground clearance at 225 millimeters. Having these creature comforts in all variants makes for a compelling argument versus its rivals in the segment. Underneath the hood, you have a 1.5-liter gasoline engine that pushes 103 horses and 141 Nm of torque. Now, based on our testing, we got 10 km per liter around the city and 22.5 on the highway with the GLS automatic variant. Next on the list is the Hyundai Stargazer. Now, making a mark in the competitive entry-level MPV segment is no small feat. Yet, Hyundai manages to thoroughly impress with the Stargazer. A standout exterior, inviting interior, and modern technology make the Stargazer a remarkable option. The GLS comes with a host of features such as wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, cruise control, backup camera, and even a tray table for the second row. As for the premium variant, that comes with Hyundai Smart Sense, which include forward collision avoidance, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a bunch more. For a more in-depth look at the Stargazer and the other cars mentioned in this list, check out the links in the description below for our videos about these 7-seaters. Or you can download the AutoDeal app, where you can find specs, prices for any car. AutoDeal can also help you get in touch with hundreds of dealers nationwide so that you can get the best car at the best price without ever leaving your home. The Stargazer starts at 1,068,000 Philippine pesos for the base GL and up to 1.288 million Philippine pesos for the GLS Premium 7-seater. All the variants are powered by a 1.5-liter gasoline engine with a CVT. There is no manual variant available right now. That motor, though, makes 113 horses and 143 Nm of torque. In the city, you can get it to 10.5 kilometers per liter, and the highway, an impressive 23 kilometers per liter. The Stargazer is such a well-rounded MPV and is one of our favorites in the segment. Launched on June 4, 2024, the MG G50 Plus officially went on sale for the Philippine market, serving as MG's first MPV offering. At first glance, the G50 Plus looks like a simple badge replacement with Maxus etched out and MG put in its place. However, the G50 Plus is more than that. It's got a new turbocharged 1.5-liter engine that puts out 178 horses and 285 Nm of torque. As for the key features, it has a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cruise control, a reverse camera, and wireless charging as well. Cavernous, I think, is an appropriate word for the cabin of the G50. Lots of space for passengers all around. The two captain seats at the second row are quite generous at this price point, and the rear, at least in theory, is enough for 3 more passengers. We drove the G50 when it was still a Maxus, and the space is just incredible. Just look at this. Shine or rain, no tan lines.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, dude, put some clothes on.
He's naked?
Oh my god, I'm calling HR.
What the heck was that?
Sorry. It was
Oh my goodness.
It was a warm day. It was a warm day. My wife wasn't really impressed with that clip, man. You do get a lot of space for your peso, as the G50 starts at 1,048,888 pesos and tops out at 1,288,888.
That's a lot of 8. That's a lot of 8s.
Climbing up a bit in price, we have the GAC M6 Pro. The M6 Pro is essentially a leveled-up version of the outgoing GN6, boasting modern features, plush interior, and sleek looks. It's got a 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine with 174 horses and 270 Nm of torque. It gets a respectable 8 kilometers per liter in the city and 16 kilometers per liter on the highway. Passenger accommodations are great with 2 captain seats at the second row and a bench at the third row. But the best part of the M6 Pro is the cargo configuration. Even with the third row up, you can still get 324 liters of space thanks to how deep the rear is. And when the third row folds flat into the floor, it reveals 1,100 liters of space. And that's with the 2 captain's chairs still up. The base M6 Pro comes in at 1,230,000 pesos, and the fully kitted top-of-the-line GL comes in at 1,598,000 Philippine pesos. A step above the aforementioned 7-seaters, but the M6 is a bit more refined around the edges than the rest, really, I would say. Next, we have a crossover in the Changan X7. Coming in at 1,399,000 Philippine pesos, the X7 has quite a friendly price for a 7-seater crossover. Under the hood is a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder gasoline engine paired with a 7-speed DCT that punches out 185 horses and 300 Nm of torque. The looks are surely striking, as with any Changan, and the 19s have a great look too. Inside, you get a large 12.3-inch high-definition touchscreen display, and within that, you also find your around view monitor with recording capabilities. And the system itself is powered by Car Auto, meaning it only has phone mirroring capabilities. No CarPlay or Android Auto, unfortunately.
Why?
Shh, it's okay, babies.
Not lucky.
You be quiet. Enough with your accent. Really, enough, Earl.
But this how I talk.
Oh, Lord. But despite that, the X7, Changan, not to be confused with BMW, remains to be one of the most affordable 7-seater crossovers out there today. Up next is the Mitsubishi Montero Sport GLX 4x2 manual transmission. See the smile on my face on that one?
Mitsubishi man.
It currently is the most affordable of the available diesel PPVs. Though due for an update, it still is a viable option for a 7-seater. It comes with Mitsubishi's tried and tested 2.4-liter turbo diesel that pushes out 179 horses and a healthy 430 Nm of torque. Now, despite this being the base model, it still comes with a handful of key features such as a reverse camera and cruise control. Though there is no Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it's still a touchscreen infotainment with Bluetooth connectivity. I myself am a Montero owner, completely happy with it, albeit it is the top of the line. Although even in the top of the line, still no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is something that Jack heckles me about every time he gets inside the car. There is no pleasing this man. Now, although my Montero is a few facelifts back or a model back, it still maintains the same bone structure as what it is today. And truth be told, I think it's a keeper. Actually, it's most definitely a keeper. And finally, we have the Hyundai Custin. The Custin brings the VIP experience to a more approachable price. Starting at just 1,770,000 pesos for the GLS, you get a power sliding door, captain seats, 10.4 touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cruise control, among other features. But for the complete premium minivan experience, you can get the GLS Premium for 2,080,000 Philippine pesos. Now that will get you power sliding doors on both sides, extremely well-equipped captain seats, ventilation, electronic adjustment, footrest, the whole 9 yards. You also have a sunroof, more smart sense features like a surround view monitor, and collision avoidance. Underneath the hood is a 1.5 turbocharged gasoline engine with 170 horses and 253 Nm of torque, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. No CVTs or DCTs here. It's a smooth and comfortable ride, much more compliant even than the much more expensive Staria Premium, believe it or not. And that's mainly why we think that the Custin is a great choice for its price, as the Staria Premium, with captain seats and all, comes in at 3,030,000 Philippine pesos. If you're looking for that upmarket executive feel for the second row, then the Custin can do it for you for over 900,000 Philippine pesos less. That's huge! And that wraps up our picks for the best 7-seaters for every budget. We hope this list can serve as a starting point for your 7-seater search. Make sure to visit our website or download the AutoDeal app for all the info, specs, and prices of any car in the Philippines. Plus, when you're ready, we can help you get in touch with hundreds of dealers and agents nationwide to get you the best car for the best price. Don't forget to join the Bosch Giveaway to get your hands on a brand new battery tender too. Details are down below as usual. Stay safe. See you guys soon.